Hi viewers, as you're aware, we are outside Bristol Sweet Mart on St. Mark's Road. So आगे आ जाएं कि उसमें से आवाज आएगी. We have surveyed this store and we realize that he is one of the cheapest store selling vegetables. Actually, vegetable price have increased almost double, but we have checked his prices. They are almost the cheapest in the whole market. And when we spoke to the owner of this business, he was very gentleman. He was saying, as long as he got stuff, he's not gonna increase the price. He set his margin, and he's gonna only take that margin, no matter how the circumstances are. So let's meet Mr. Sorry, what's your name?
Rashid Majoti.
Mr. Rashid Majoti. He is the owner of Bristol Sweet Mart. So as you were saying, you have not increased the prices and you are still selling on the same price. So what you want to say about that to our viewers?
The thing is, we've talked to all our suppliers, and suppliers that we have a very good relationship with them. We've talked to them that listen, where increases have happened, which is not in their hands, on our hands, where slightly it's difficult. For example, the vegetables, what you just spoke earlier, because of no flights. So now special cargo planes are coming in. That's been out of people's hands. There has been increase on some products because there's shortage. I mean, some rices now, they're coming through different channels. Like today we've got a consignment of rice coming in. It's come from Netherlands. We've had to pay special delivery for that, but we've tried to keep it to a minimum so that this is a very difficult time. It's the unknown. Nobody knows where we're heading. So this is time where people are going to go with difficulties. People's jobs are insecure. We don't know tomorrow whether we're going to be open or not. We may not have the goods. We may be allowed to open, but we know. So it's totally uncertainty. There is the panic buying from people, and it's understandable. But we're asking all our customers, please think of others as well. So buy what you need genuinely, and we are obviously having to ration rather than people having a free hand in buying, which I believe even the supermarkets have done and other stores have done, so that everyone gets a fair chance in getting the product. Hopefully we hope this thing doesn't last long, but from what we're hearing from the government, it doesn't look like we've got an end to it immediately.
Yeah, as you were saying, this is right. We don't have any clear idea how long it's gonna take. And yes, this is not a normal time, but that's the time when human beings, are being judged. That whether they are kind to their consumers or they are greedy. So, like what do you say? As long as you get deliveries and you have stuff in your shop, are you gonna sell on the same price with your same margin, or are you gonna hike the price?
No. Our margins will remain. In fact, some of them we will even take little less, because if it is beyond affordability for people, we understand there are certain things which people will not be able to afford maybe in a month's time or 2 months' time. But we've talked to most of our suppliers and said, look, we understand you may have some difficulties, but please support us to support our clientele as well, because they've been genuine to us. Why should we look at making a quick buck, what somebody would say, for a month or two or whatever this lasts for? That is totally wrong. Those are not our ethics of our business. What we want to do is keep it fair, but we do understand some of the prices that we've seen in the market now and we're hearing about, it shocks us. But when we go back to some of the suppliers and say, look, why is this happening? And they said, no, they're not the ones who, obviously, they don't have control of what people sell it for. But, they've told us genuinely, maybe there's an increase of 10, maybe 20, 30% on some products. But we are trying our best and working with the people that are helping us to get the goods at affordable prices. There are some prices which we've just told them that, no, we don't think that's right. We'd rather not keep it. But there is a demand because people at the moment are desperate. But we are not happy about keeping those kind of things. But the market is there. But anything that we've had in our warehouses, they're totally empty now, both of them. We sold at what the prices, that's what, our margins were set on those already. But we don't know what lies ahead now. That's the difficulty.
Yeah. That's great, but that's a really, a goodwill gesture from you, and really kindness that you're saying. As long as you got stuff, you will only charge your same margin. You're not gonna hike the prices. As you said, we also spoke to supply chain people, the wholesaler people, and they are saying the prices have not increased that much.
No,
But-
wherever they've increased, wherever
yeah, the price they are indicated on the market. But when we visit your store, we realize if I want to mention some items like mint, coriander, green chilies, you are the cheapest in whole Bristol. That's what I realized.
We aim
Well
to
done
be
for
there.
that. Well done for that.
And don't forget, we are getting these from stores, from suppliers from not within Bristol, because these shipments come into Birmingham and London and places like that. So our supplier has to put a margin because he's bringing it all the way. And when we hear some of the prices outside of Bristol, and you think it's on your doorstep, why is it more expensive? But we're trying with our suppliers. Even they obviously coming all the way to people. They have a costing, whatever it is, fuel and everything. But they're trying to do a best what they can, because
Yeah.
they understand as well that the difficulties.
Yeah, Mr. Rashid, that's brilliant kindness of you. What I'm asking, all of the businesses I visit, what one thing came in your mind when you see that market is charging double prices, high prices, but you're not gonna do that. So what was the first thing came in your mind and you did not increase your prices? If you want to say for our viewers.
We came here as refugees, and we were expelled from Uganda, and we know what it feels like when you come and you're literally going through a tough time. But today we're against, the whole world is against this virus, and nobody has any control of it at this moment, and people are going to go through so much difficulty. I cannot see people going through difficulties. I would rather take a hit on it and make sure that at least people themselves are paying a genuine right price for the product. At the moment the market is unstable, but we are trying our best utmost to make sure that we try to get prices that at the end of the day, people can afford.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much, Mr. Rashid. Would you mind us taking camera into your store to show them some prices to our viewers? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's follow. Thank you, Mr. Rashid.
Assalamu alaikum. कैसे आप? ठीक है?